Black hair is so much more than a style. It is a statement of history and heritage and pride. And a new immersive exhibit is putting all of that front and center. And here to tell us more about Crowning Glory and Ode to Black Hair is the visionary behind the project, of course, Myca Williamson. Good morning to you.
Hi, Erin. Thank you so much for having me.
I am so glad to have you. I was literally just telling her on the commercial break, I was like, her hair is stunning. I mean, gorgeous. So glad to have you here. You make me, I wish I would have worn my own hair out, but honestly, I'm glad I didn't because it would pale in comparison to yours. I mean, gorgeous.
Thank you.
So gorgeous.
Tell me so much.
What inspired Crowning Glory and why was this the right time to really bring this project to life?
Yes, so really, honestly, as growing up as a kid and even now, I feel like when I walk into a room, sometimes my hair shows up before I do.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I have had a lot of conversations with people over the years, and they're like, start a blog, start a YouTube channel. And I'm like, you know what? No, if I'm really going to tell the full story of my hair, I'm gonna share the good, the bad, the ugly, the bad hair color, bad hair salon experiences. And so that's really what this project is about.
You know what though? It really is about the ups and the downs though, especially with textured hair, because there are a lot of ups and downs. You wanna appreciate it, you wanna love on it, but sometimes it does not love you back. And that can be difficult. So the exhibit, it features film and photography, even poetry. And so why do you think all of these mediums really come together in a unique way to tell the story of Black hair?
Yeah, so I am the one that is really creating the poetry, and that's really my expression and my protest, but I really wanted to bring the words to life with other women's stories and their experiences with their hair. And so that's what the photography and the film does. It invites other people's experiences and really does represent, like I said, my protest and my experience as well.
Yes, indeed. It's very relatable. It sounds very relatable, which is so great.
That was the goal.
Exactly. Exactly. Because sometimes we just want to feel seen and that we're not the only ones in the morning struggling to make our hair presentable. It's a struggle. It's a daily struggle. You actually worked with some award-winning photographers, which was so exciting. Why did you choose them, and how did they end up bringing the vision that you had in your head to life?
So I'm very, very blessed to have some extremely talented friends. And so I'm working with photographer Hakeem Adewumi, and he has just such a bold and innovative eye when it comes to capturing the richness of Black history and just Blackness.
Even that one is so good. It really captures
that's one of my favorites.
All of our childhoods in this one picture.
We can all
so
relate to that.
So good.
Yes, I'm also working with a videographer, Natasha Johnson, and we have been collaborating on editing the film and really telling that story. So I'm really excited to partner with them. It's just been magical.
It is all coming together, but you can even really see in those pictures as well, just the art that I feel like our hair is art in a sense, you know what I mean? Because we can do so much with it, from braiding it down and the intricate designs to the way it naturally curls up on its own, honey, okay? Like we are authentically blessed, even though sometimes in some days it
doesn't always feel like it.
Yes, exactly. Now, were there any stories or moments from your own family that helped you shape this project? I mean, I'm sure you got your hair from somebody.
Yes, absolutely. So really, when we were thinking about how we wanted to shoot this, we didn't want it to feel staged. We wanted it to feel familiar and like home. So shout out to my grandma for letting us commandeer her house for an entire Saturday to film this so that it really felt like an authentic story. So you'll see some of my family photos, some of my family heirlooms, and some from the other women in the project as well.
It sounds like this whole project all around is just an encompassing art project in itself. And so if you could, can you tell me why you believe that art really is the perfect way to preserve cultural identity, especially for communities whose stories are often underrepresented, not told, or might even be removed from libraries at this moment right now. You know what I mean? And we need to be having those conversations.
Yes, no, absolutely. I feel like you'll hear a lot of artists say this, is that our responsibility, I think, as creators is to kind of tell the story of the time and really kind of reflect the world around us. And so I do feel like as Black women, we're in this very special era of like reclaiming who we are and just unapologetic expression. And I feel like a large part of that is our hair. And so I just feel like it's a perfect way to kind of tell that story and create space for that conversation.
Well, you have done just that. Honestly, you have given me goosebumps even just sitting here talking to you, because it really is a huge thing to be seen. And when you know someone who is going through the same things as you, it's just incredible. And so tell me, how can someone else, if they have textured hair, or even if they don't and they just want to understand, how can they see the exhibit?
Yes, so we will have an opening reception next Friday at the South Dallas Cultural Center at 6 p.m. And the exhibit will also be up through August 10th. And so if you can't make it to the reception, you can also see it for about a month.
Nice, very good. Well, thank you so much for all of that you've done, just as far as bringing this conversation to light and also giving a little positive light to it, that it is okay and that we can rock our curls each and every day. And they can go into the room before us. Yes, indeed. Myca, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Erin.